You can combine Sylvan Library with the Words enchantment cycle to make some seriously explosive plays. Today's list is built to maximize this powerful interaction. If you hear any purring on the microphone, that is my good cat, Sir. He is in my lap. It's not Sir as in Sir Floofbutt or Sir Wigglebum or anything like that. It is Sir as in, Sir, this is a Wendy's. Sir, please put your pants back on. Sir, please don't drink out of the water fountain or the soda fountain like that. Oh God, sir, please stop, sir. I'm gonna have to call the cops, sir. Anyway, I am on the play in match 1 versus the Tinkmaster, spending entirely too much time gushing about my cat. I'm gonna keep this. Yeah, Enchantress's presence, that's great. Words of Worship is great. Cat is falling off my lap very slowly. That's great too, sir. Come on, sir, balance on my... Stop being... Okay, sir. Sir is drooling. Okay, I am literally just going to play Forest and pass. Hey, it's another Forest deck and a Wirewood Symbiote. If I was playing Stasis, I would be quaking in my boots right now. But I'm not playing Stasis, so I am not quaking in my boots. Instead, I'm going to play this Sterling Grove, try and insulate myself against that Nantuko Vigilante, I think it is. This guy causes lots of trouble. The hero's landing a Wall of Blossoms, which is a little bit strange. Rishadan Port is also a little bit strange. Oh, here's Sir. Yes, sir, you're a very good sir. Go ahead and just land our Windswept Heath here. I think I am going to grab Basic Forest and just land this Enchantress's presence and not worry about it too much. I don't think I'm quite at the point to where this Zer's weirding is going to be good, but we'll see. Oh, the hero is just casting Wall of Roots. Okay, here we go, Gaia's Cradle. Cat, that is my microphone. Sir, please don't mess with my microphone. Thank you. Oh, God, it's a survival of the fittest. Here we go. And they had the squeak. And they got Anger. Probably going to discard the Anger. Yeah, there we go. They can go get the creature that finds the basic land. I don't remember the name of it. Yeah, here it is. Yavimaya Granger. When it enters, search your deck for a basic land, put it into play tapped, and shuffle. That's fine. So that's going to give all their stuff haste. I think I am just going to Words of Worship here. And that is an Exploration. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play out that Exploration. Found another Words. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Do I want a Words here, or do I want to just keep cantripping? I think I'm going to continue cantripping. Yeah, now we've got another presence. That's going to come online quite nicely. No need to pop Sterling Grove. Discarding a Thornscape Battle Mage. Do damage to any target, destroy target artifact. Yeah, I don't care about that. Oh, they're finding Deranged Hermit. They're going to try and kill me right now. Can they kill me right now? Deranged Hermit is 2, 4... How many squirrels? It's what, 4 squirrels? I think they can do 11 to me. Yeah, it's 4 squirrels. No, they can do 10 to me because the hermit itself is only a 1/1. Oh, but they don't have the basic land. Oh, but they will have the basic land because that Granger is coming down. Oh, but if the Granger is coming down, then that actually might be lethal. We'll just have to see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12. Do you have any creature with power in your hand? I don't know why they're doing that. Oh, so that they can bounce Deranged Hermit because Deranged Hermit is an elf. Okay, that's fair. I'm going to concede to that. All right, I'm not going to be mad about that. I basically just did nothing until the opponent killed me. How do I want to handle this, though? I think I want Seal of Cleansing because it's just so bad if they get a survival down and it starts doing its thing. Might want another Solitary Confinement. Might want an Aura of Silence. I don't think I want Curator's Desire. They're not really attacking with any one creature that's going to be the problem. Island Sanctuary is actually going to be really good. That would be a very interesting lock, and I might not be able to... Like, they might not be able to fight that really well. Elephant Grass is good. Sterling Grove is good. I mean, I have Words of Wilding and Words of War. Do I really need both of these? Probably take out the Zer's Weirding. I feel like with double Sterling Grove, I might be able to at least hardlock them for a little bit. I'm just not sure. I don't know if I should take out Sanctuaries or Explorations here. I'm gonna take out 1 Words of Worship and 1 Exploration, I guess. I'm not sure about this. All right, I'm gonna keep this hand. It has a lot of consistency in it with the Enchantress and the library and stuff. I have a Seal of Cleansing that can hit a survival if I really need it to. Decent chunk of stuff to like about this hand. I'm not going to be mad about it. So the hero played out their Wirewood Symbiote. Ooh, and that is a Winter Orb. Yeah, I will have to cope with that, actually. I'm going to untap this Forest. I could play out a Seal of Cleansing. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Do I even want to blow up the Winter Orb? Like, I might be perfectly fine just living underneath of it. Okay, they have Rishadan Port. Yeah, I'm going to blow up the Winter Orb. Full untap here. Ooh, that is an Elephant Grass. So I could land Exploration into Wild Growth, huh? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Just trying to find something here that draws me some additional cards. I haven't found it yet. Sylvan Library is pretty good. I don't think I need to play out Elephant Grass. I could play out Sterling Grove, and I think I will do that. Okay, they're taking out my Sylvan Library in response. That's fair. They played out a Cantripping Elf, a Ramping Elf, but they just don't have much else going on. In all fairness, neither do I. I'm going to play out this Elephant Grass. I can keep this around for a while if I need to. Oh, and I've got 5 lands in hand. I don't like that. Unfortunately, it might be time for me to pop my Sterling Grove. Hitting that Sylvan Library was really good. Oh, they're doing something here. I wonder what. Oh, just paying for the Elephant Grass? Yeah, that's fine. Well, time to pop Sterling Grove, unfortunately. Let's find an Enchantress's Presence. And I found another Elephant Grass. I think I will actually play this out now. I'm just trying to cantrip. Not really interested in taking additional damage. The Serra Sanctum taps for enough right now. Let's just go ahead and ram it out. Ooh, Solitary Confinement. That could be big. Do I really want to go for Solitary Confinement right now? I don't think so. I don't think I need to. Yeah, I'm just going to let this go. That was a good enough turn for sure. The hero's just continuing to ramp. They've got this little loop going here. This Wirewood Symbiote can return elves to their hand. And this Yavimaya Granger, which ramps them basic lands, is an elf. Ugh, and they found Survival of the Fittest. I have an Aura of Silence. I could just pop this basically right away. And I think I actually will. But I'm not going to do it quite yet. I'm going to wait until their upkeep. Or unless they activate it. Okay, looks like the Sylvan Library found me some good stuff. Just go ahead and play stuff out. But I am at the point now where I need to play out the Solitary Confinement or else I am just in trouble. Doing okay now, though. Do I want to play out Second Confinement? Nah, I'm just going to go ahead and play out Sylvan Library again. Try and dig myself into something like a... ooh, Words of War, that's pretty good. But I think I'd rather have Sterling Grove in this spot. And they give it up. That was good enough for them. Didn't even wait to see what my win condition is. They might just assume that I'm on Opalescence or something like that. But I'm not that cool. Just run it back. Seemed like it was good enough, yeah? This is definitely a keep. Keep. Love this hand. I am going to enchant this forest with Wild Growth. And unless they have exactly like Naturalize or something here, then I'm going to be able to get out Enchantress's Presence. Oh, I have 3 Enchantress's Presence? Yeah, you're cooked. I'm sorry. Does look like they're not even going to wait for me to do something. They're just going to naturalize it. That's fair. Well, I hate to say it, mate, but I kind of have a lot of these. I'm going to take a little bit of damage here, going to 17. I don't think I'm that worried about it. Ooh, second naturalize, though. That's good. And this Words of War is not castable off this Treva's Ruins, unfortunately. Well, do you have... third naturalize, because that's what my hand demanded. Not immediately. Ooh, Sky Shroud Poacher? They get to search their deck for elves and put them onto the battlefield. That's pretty good. I found a Words of Worship, which is... I'm not mad about that in the slightest, I think. I am going to start cantripping here. Right into a Words of Wilding. That's really good. Treva's Ruins can come down. I can bounce. Oh, basic... lanes, I guess. And drop an Argothian Enchantress. And now I'm at the point to where I can either start wordsing and making a bunch of blockers, or I can just land Solitary Confinement. The hero used these 2 naturalizes to try and get my engine collapsed right at the beginning, and I'm not convinced it worked. And if I find a red source to get this Words of War into play, I'm cooking. I'm doing all right. Oh, that is a goblin bombardment. That's terrible. All right, I'm not going to use my words here. Ugh. Okay, well, that's double green. How much does this tap for? 4? That's not a lot. I feel like I could get more out of it. Let's try and do this double draw, see if I hit anything good. I hit an Enchantress's Presence. So this taps for 5 now. I could play Enchantress's Presence, gain 5 life, make a Tutor. I have access to 5, 6, 7. And then I could just play Sylvan Library, draw 2 cards. Yeah, I think that's okay. I am going to gain a little bit of life here. I'm going to make 1 dude, and then I'm going to play my spells. Oh, the replacement effects are appearing in a different spot now. Okay. Yeah, that's different than how it used to happen. Like, there used to be a little thing over here. All right, well, I'm at 17 life. Got a grip full of cards. I've got a Solitary Confinement in play. Honestly, I might not even keep the Solitary Confinement around. Yeah, there's a decent chance I don't even keep the Solitary Confinement around. I just make an army of bears. Eventually, I'll get this Words of War into play somehow. If I'm going to be completely real, I forgot that Solitary Confinement was in play and that I am immune to damage. Okay, the hero landed a Deranged Hermit into a Winter Orb. Can I stop this onslaught? Yes, because I have Elephant Grass. Well, I'm going to untap the Serra Sanctum. Do I want to keep the Solitary Confinement around? And if so, how am I going to handle the Sylvan Library triggers? I think I am going to actually pay into these Words and Wildings. I'm just not sure how much. I have how many draw effects in play? 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to be drawing 6 cards. I could just make 6 bears. I could make 4 bears, gain 10 life. I'm going to do that. Or maybe I shouldn't be using all of the replacement effects here, because I still need to draw some cards, right? Yeah, I'm going to get rid of the Solitary Confinement. Okay, that was great. Now I'm going to play my basic forest into my Elephant Grass. I'm going to draw 3 cards. And then next turn, I just untap my Serra Sanctum, and then I am in really good shape. Ooh, we've got a Skyshroud Poacher activation, probably for another Deranged Hermit. Are they going to attempt to punch through this? I don't know if they can. They're kind of trapped underneath their own Winter Orb here. Like, Gaia's Cradle can do a lot, but Elephant Grass is still in play, and I can't be attacked by a bunch of stuff. I think they're deciding if they want to keep their Deranged Hermits around or not. It's probably fair. Ooh, a Rishadan port. This Winter Orb gameplay is very interesting to me. I think I am just going to make it Serra Sanctum, though. Do I want to continue to pay for this Elephant Grass? The hero can just untap Gaia's Cradle next turn. They've got 24 power worth of attackers in play. I don't think I'm going to pay for it. Oh, wait, no, they just have ways to get more elves into play. Oh, geez, this is horrid. They can tap down my Serra Sanctum now? Yeah. All right, well, if that's how this is going to be, then I am going to pay for it. And what else do I want to do? I'm going to be drawing 3 cards. I can make 3 bears. That's pretty much all I can do. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. Okay, making 3 bears. And I suppose I can also play out a forest. I think here they just untapped the Rishadan port. Yeah, they did. I don't know, y'all. I think the hero has this one. That Winter Orb was really nasty this game, especially when combined with the Rishadan port. Do they just swing out? No, they're not swinging out. Oh, right. I have Elephant Grass in play still. I am going to... Actually, I'm not going to block this. Untap the Serra Sanctum here. Are they going to port me? No, but I think I'm going to pay for Elephant Grass regardless. Yeah, let's go ahead and make some more bears. Sure. You can tap my forest. I wish that if there were identical replacement effects in play, that the game would just apply them automatically. That would be a really nice touch. Yeah, they're just going to try and overpower me. Do they have another Deranged Hermit? No, it's just another Llanowar Elves? Sure. Yeah, they don't even need their Gaia's Cradle. Look at that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 elves, I think. A lot of elves. I'm not going to block this. Actually, I am going to block this. Actually, I'm not going to block this. No, let's just let that go through. Oh, right. They have Goblin Bombardment. I forgot. Yeah, that was Winter Orb just doing its thing. The double naturalize in the beginning was helpful, yes, but honestly, if they didn't have Winter Orb, I would have just run them over. I'm not going to feel bad about that. I just didn't have the removal for the Winter Orb. I feel like I did the best with what I had. It just wasn't enough. All right, let's go ahead and move on to match 2. If you're enjoying the video and think you'd like watching more of what I make, please consider subscribing so YouTube can notify you when I go live and upload videos. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Okay, I'm on the draw in match 2 versus iopoi. I think I will keep this. Sylvan Library is really good, and the Words of Worship is in here too. So this is gain 15 life a turn if I need to do that. That's a Birds of Paradise. Are we just playing the same thing again? Not sure. Gotta tell you though, I love having the City of Brass. Oh man, just taking damage off your lands to cast your spells. Yeah, we're just playing against the same damn deck again. Although, I could hold off on the Sylvan Library until I play... Nah, I'm just gonna do it now. Who am I kidding? Oh, they're just hard casting in anger, huh? Sure, you can have that. I'll take 2. Do I want Elephant Grass? I mean, a little bit. I guess I'll play the Serra Sanctum. Fortunately, the hero hasn't really gotten going yet, because I certainly haven't. Oh, just straight to attacks. Only 3, huh? Sure. And that is an Argothian Enchantress. Love to see that. So I think I will, in fact, lead on the Enchantress here. I can play out the City of Brass, take a little bit of damage, play out the Elephant Grass, and start cantripping through my deck. A lot more than cantripping, but you know, you get the point. That's 1, 2, 3. So I can cast this Words of Worship. Great. And since they're taking so long to get going, I think I will just gain 15 life here on my upkeep. Oh, they're tapping their Gaia's Cradle during combat, huh? Oh, because of the Elephant Grass. Yeah, that's fair. Sure. Their Sanctum taps for 4. Yeah, let's activate Words 3 times here. Pay for the Elephant Grass. Draw the card for turn. And then draw 2 more cards. Replace all those draw effects with gain 5 life. So I gained 15 life there. That was great. I've got plenty of Serra Sanctums. I think I will go ahead and play out another one. Turn the Seal of Cleansing into a couple more cards. Found a Sterling Grove. That's really good. And now I could play out this Exploration into another Serra Sanctum. Honestly, into Solitary Confinement at this point, I think. I think it's finally time. Oh yeah, it's definitely time. No more green mana, unfortunately, so I can't do anything else. And we wait and see if the hero can do anything about this. I don't think they can. Yeah, they just gave it up. All right, that's fantastic. All right, so how did I do this again? It was what? Seal of Cleansing, another Confinement, and an Aura of Silence in. And I took out Zur's Weirding, an Exploration, I don't know, and a Words of Worship, I guess. Seems fine. Doesn't seem great. Seems okay. Yeah, I bet you choose to play first. Oh, I'm keeping this. Keep. Quick Enchantress's Presence. I love that. Hopefully the hero's mulling over whether to keep a bad 7. And they kept their 7. All right, I am just going to slam this Wild Growth into play, actually. And the hero's going for something here. Are they holding open Naturalize? I feel like they might be holding open Naturalize. If that's the case, then I don't want to play into that. I want to cast this Argothian Enchantress instead and then just play out my Elephant Grass. Start cantripping. Yeah, they burn their mana for that turn. Oh, they're tapping out for something here. Don't tell me it's Anger again. Just a hard cast? No, it's just a hard cast to range Termit. All right, that's fine. So this turn, I'm going to pay for Elephant Grass here. I will then... I have a Plains in my deck somewhere. I think I might fish that out. Yeah, let's go ahead and fish that out. And then I can just cast Enchantress's Presence, cantrip off of that. Found a Sterling Grove, which is really good. And then next turn, I could pay for Elephant Grass and then play City of Brass and then do Sterling Grove things. And then the turn after that, I sacrifice Elephant Grass and I play Sterling Grove Island Sanctuary. And then I'm just in fantastic shape. They would need a board white in order to come back from that. Oh, they're getting saucy with the squirrels. I am taking 4 here. Do I need to play out Island Sanctuary earlier than expected? This taps for 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. They could pay for 6 attackers. Yeah, I think I'm gonna actually give up on the elephant grass and I'm going to do this turn. No. There's another presence. I'm not gonna get greedy. Go ahead and play out Sterling Grove now. Oh, but I found Serra's Sanctum, which means I can get a little bit greedy, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, right? Yep, that taps for 3. So that means that I could play Sterling Grove now and get the full lock, or I could get Enchantress's presence down, and they would need 2 spot removal spells to get through that. I don't think I'm going to get super greedy. I think I'm just going to play out Sterling Grove. I'll draw into other cards that I can play out into all of this. And now Island Sanctuary. So now they do actually need a proper board wipe here. Oh, wait, no, Island Sanctuary doesn't turn on yet. I better hope that I'm not dead. I better hope that I'm not dead here. If they have like another deranged hermit, then that would hurt. I might actually have to use Argothian Enchantress as a chump blocker. Uh-oh. Oh, they're really digging for something here. Just Rishadan Port. If Rishadan Port is the worst thing that they have, then I'm not worried. But they're kind of running out of mana here. If they have exactly deranged hermit right now, then I'm dead. Seems like they don't. And they don't. Okay, how low can you put me? You can put me to 5, and then Island Sanctuary starts doing its thing. I hope that I do this properly, because I've never done this before. All right, I'm just going to let that happen. Yes, I want to use it. Okay, that was good. That was good. That was good. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with our Enchantress chain. That was great. I can play a Serra's Sanctum right now. Keep the untapped one. Just drawing a disgusting amount of cards here. Well, that was gross. All right, my hand's full of cards again. Yeah, and I can't be attacked by basically their entire board. Gonna just discard some lands until I am hand size. I guess I don't need all of these. Like, Sylvan Library I don't think is good. Maybe I should have kept some lands. Oh, they have their own Sylvan Library. I might blow that up. I might not. It's the spite attack. It's the spite attack with the birds. Oh, they're not doing it? Oh, come on. Swing out with the birds. Send a message. Island Sanctuary, too good. Go ahead and play out an exploration. Draw a crap ton of cards here. Yeah, okay. I guess I'll put a Wild Growth on a Plains. Found another Sanctuary. Not convinced I need it right now. You know what I do need is I need to get a Words of Worship out so that I don't deck myself. There's not an elf that destroys all enchantments when it enters, right? That's just not a thing. No, they just found Aquarian Ranger. Okay, I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't need that or that. I don't need that. I guess I can get rid of some Enchantresses now. I don't know if I need all these confinements. Yeah, there's nothing for me to do here. They could try and give their crew Island Walk somehow. You know, that really commonly played, well-known evasion mechanic, Island Walk. They have a way to make all their stuff into Merfolk. Have a Merfolk Lord. That could work. Still refusing to attack with the birds. Send a message. Love ya, Island Sanctuary. Mwah. Okay, how do I want to do the most disgusting possible thing? Well, I have one more land drop. Oh, I guess I'm running out of ways to even cast Words of War, aren't I? Ah, it's fine. I can use Words of Wilding if I need to. Argothian Enchantress. Yet another Argothian Enchantress. Just casually tap this for 11. Play out a Solitary Confinement, I guess. Draw 6 here. That was pretty good. And now what? Now I can see how much mana I have. 11. That means I could play Words of Wilding. I could go to 8 mana. I could draw 6 more cards. And then play a 2-drop and replace all of the draws with words. I think that's fine. Found the Words of War. Don't think I'm going to use it. At least not right now. Although I have the Rifts Grove. So I could bounce this Serra's Sanctum and then play Words of War. There we go. Okay, that was pretty good. Not going to lie, that was a pretty good turn. I like that turn. Let's just discard some cards. Don't think I need all of these expensive enchantments. And I'm gonna just start clicking on other ones until this warning goes away. Sylvan Library's not good. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That leaves me with 4 lands and 3 enchantments. Maybe I could have gotten rid of Brushland and Treva's Ruins, huh? Looks like the hero is preparing for an epic ground battle with these bears versus squirrels. What happens when you play green decks? You have bears and squirrels, except the squirrels are bigger. I think I'm just gonna kill them with Words of War. I don't want to play this game anymore. Yeah, they don't want to play the game anymore either. Oh, finally, I don't have to do so much clicking. Island Sanctuary MVP here. This card was very good in this match. I liked this card a lot, and I'm very happy that I have it because it won me this match. All right, let's move on to match 3.
Has your loss to Lantern Control left you bitter and despondent? Work through your grief with a membership to Fateseal MTG on YouTube or Patreon. Reach bargaining or higher to gain access to my detailed lesson videos on how to play Lantern Control. I hope to see you on your path to healing.
I am on the draw in match 3 versus DanIFoster. Dan's got a Sylvan Library in it. Yeah, I'll keep it. If I'm playing against a black deck, then Island Sanctuary is pretty good. Might just stonewall them entirely. If I'm playing against something like Dreadnought, then Island Sanctuary is really good. I don't know. We'll just have to see, right? Island Mox Diamond. That's not how the saying goes. Meddling Mage. Blind Meddling Mage. On Chain of Vapor. You know what, friend? They put YOLO in the chat. YOLO to you too. I am so sorry, but I am not playing Stasis today. Instead, I am playing Enchantress. Except it's bad Enchantress. But enjoy your vanilla tutu. Tutu. Okay, I think it might just be time to land Sylvan Library. Around days, even. Oh. Don't know what this forest is for. Don't know what they're playing. Oh, that just happened. Yeah, I will take my extra cards. They found something they liked with Opt, leaving their islands open. Might be holding open some sort of counter magic. I want one of these cards. I think I want the Brushland. Go ahead and play out the Sterling Grove, see if this gets countered. If it doesn't, I might just follow up with another Sterling Grove. Well, I'm still taking 2 a turn from this Meddling Mage. That's not like nothing. If I think the hero only has 1 counterspell in hand, then I might try to bait it with this Island Sanctuary and then actually put Words of Worship into play and then just gain 15 life in a turn and then just next turn just start doing stuff. That's assuming that I find a land off the Sylvan Library, which there is one up there somewhere. Ooh, that's a Gush. Yeah, you got it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's an Armageddon. Yeah, I can't do jack diddly squat about that. So I've got a City of Brass in play now. There are 2 cards that are non-lands on top of my deck here. I think I just have to pray to this Sylvan Library that I find some lands, and I didn't. Yeah, that Armageddon was really good. Not gonna lie. Kinda doesn't matter that you named the wrong thing on Meddling Mage. No, don't do it to me again. Oh, God. Okay, this is just a pro-black creature. Does it have flying? No. This dang City of Brass. I actually cannot Sterling Grove for a Wild Growth. That's just not going to be good enough. I need a land right now. Didn't find one. So I'm going to fall to 3 here. Oh, this thing just has flying? Yeah, okay. Now that's game. That's game. That's game. Well played, friend. Well played. The Armageddon got me. So I'm looking up what my opponent could be on, and I'm finding this thing called Super Grow. Oh, hey, this is the event that I played in. Look at that. Yeah. So how do I want to play against this? Hope they don't draw Tranquil Domain, because that would just suck. And then don't Armageddon me, bro. All right, I guess if that's as good as it's going to get, and that's as good as it's going to get. Do I want Xantid Swarms here? Let me think about what I don't want. I think I want Zer's Weirding. I think I don't want Words of Worship. Curator's Desire isn't super good. They have the counter spells and stuff. I think I might actually bring in Xantid Swarms. Yeah, I'm going to do it like that. Okay, well, this hand has Xantid Swarm in it. A lot of them, but it doesn't really do anything else. I'm going to mulligan it. This hand is much better. So, the list that I saw didn't have much spot removal in it, did it? Not particularly, but that doesn't mean that they won't have it. I think I'm going to bottom the Seal of Cleansing. Play this Forest into Xantid Swarm and pass. Surely you're prepared for a Xantid Swarm, right? Oh, nope, they're slow pondering. Bad pondering. Don't get good ponder in this format. Kids these days and their ponder that draws a card immediately. Oh, right, I need to attack with my Xantid Swarm first. I just need to get in the habit of doing that. I have been behind the gun on Xantid Swarm enough times to know that it kind of sucks. Oh, hey, it's a Meddling Mage. You don't know what my hand is? Enchantress's Presence? Sorry, friend. I don't have that card. I think I'm just going to swing out with Xantid Swarm again. Now, this list does have Engineered Plague in it, and the hero has a Gemstone Mine. So perhaps it is not the wisest idea for me to just jam out my Argothian Enchantress in case I get blown out. So maybe I should get my paycheck while I can, just cast the Sterling Grove. Especially since they named Enchantress's Presence off this Meddling Mage, that tells me that they might be counting on this thing resolving. Oh, well, Ray of Revelation on Sterling Grove. All right, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's double fine. Go ahead and gladly burn that Ray of Revelation on nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna cast the Seal of Cleansing. Oh, I guess I should have done that after attacking with Xantid Swarm. I'm not used to that. But now I have a Seal of Cleansing that can answer the Engineered Plague or whatever it is. Yep, here it is. Attack with Xantid Swarm first, please. All right. Now I can blow up this Engineered Plague, get this Argothian Enchantress down, start actually doing things, and maybe they won't have another Engineered Plague, and I'll be okay. Or an Armageddon, or something terrible that I would hate. Or maybe they will. Nope, they're digging. They're digging right through that luggage, trying to find some come-ups here. Don't know if they found one. I don't think they did. Attack with Xantid Swarm. Thank you. All right, now I'm just gonna go crazy, or as crazy as I can at least. Ooh, Zer's Weirding. Oh, I don't know if I want to land Zer's Weirding right now. I don't know if I want to do that. Got only 2 enchantments. Yeah, I could land Sterling Grove right now, and then just have nothing. Oh, I could have played out the City of Brass. Come on, man. Come on. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, that's a reason to not play out the City of Brass. Well, I'm just going to keep this rolling right along. I'm going to find a Wild Growth off of this. Armageddon is fine, I guess. And now they're just hoping that this Meddling Mage goes coast to coast, I guess. And it might. Especially with this dang City of Brass causing me so much trouble. Nope, not a land. Well, I'm going to attack with the Xantid Swarm. I think this is the last time that I can do that. I'm going to have to start blocking this Meddling Mage. City of Brass is such a bad land. The hero's still digging for something here. I'm not sure what. Can I get like an Island Sanctuary or another Enchantress's Presence, I guess, and to just stone cold nothing? Okay, well, I'm going to scoop that one up. Turns out that Super Grow is pretty good with its various Armageddons. Maybe I could have played this out differently. Maybe City of Brass could have been nicer to me. Maybe I could have found some more lands. I'm not entirely sure. I'm not familiar enough with this format to know if I'm making mistakes or not. I'm just kind of playing out the cards in my hand. Oh, I guess I could have blocked with Xantid Swarm, and then if the card underneath was a land, then maybe I could have gone somewhere. I could have done what? Played out a Sylvan Library into an Elephant Grass? So maybe this was a slightly premature concession. Just ever so slightly. I'm not going to feel too bad about it. I'm just going to roll right along. All right, I'm on the draw in match 4 versus Bots. Best of the something. I don't think I can keep this one-lander. I'm going to mulligan this. I can keep this, and I will keep it. I could see this going one of many, many, many ways. Hate City of Brass. I'm going to get rid of the City of Brass. Oh, Ancient Tomb. Uh-oh. Yeah, Sabo's Web is fine. Okay, so they're probably playing some sort of Phyrexian Devourer combo, if I had to guess. Solitary Confinement does actually stop that, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they couldn't win through a Solitary Confinement that is sufficiently protected here. Oh no, it's this BS. Oh god. Yeah. I hit the City of Brass anyway. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I am just going to play out the Seal of Cleansing, I guess, just in case. But they could just win right here. This could be an attunement, discard a bunch of BS into Replenish, and I just can't do anything about that. Or they can just drop another Sabo's Web. That's fine too. And I continue to just draw lands, which I'm not super mad about, actually. I think it's Sylvan Library time, though. They've got their own Seal of Cleansing. They're blowing up my Sylvan Library. Yeah, that's fair. Spent their whole turn doing that. Not like I've got much going on, though. I was really counting on that. Ugh, jeez. I guess it's Sterling Grove. This is actually a really good turn to get Rith's Grove down. Do I want to pop Sterling Grove? I don't know. Oh, they're going for it right now. Here we go. Drawing 3, then discarding 4. All right, they're doing something. They put a Sky Shroud Expanse in there. It's another attunement. Not a whole lot in there. They're going to replenish right now. It's not going to be great. Okay, in the face of that Seal of Cleansing, I am not going to be popping my Sterling Grove, unfortunately. I think I'm just going to land Words of Wilding. And I'm not doing much here, so I'm just going to pass back. Oh no, it's an Intuition. Yep. Okay, now they kill me. Does it even really matter what I give them? I guess I'll give them the Parallax Wave. They fired off an attunement again. Gonna go down to 2 cards in hand. But as long as one of them is replenished, I think they've just got it. Blowing up my Sterling Grove, that's to be expected. And it looks like they're going for it now. Yep, here's the replenish. Nothing to do. And frankly, I think the hero has this. They've got double Seal of Cleansing here. Decree of Silence, bunch of other stuff. Parallax Wave can just hit everything, basically. Yeah, I think I'm going to scoop to this. I'm not going to play this game any longer. That's fine. Let's see if I can find some Graveyard Hate in my sideboard. Oh, wait. Nope, I don't have Graveyard Hate. What I do have is Null Chamber. Let's see what Null Chamber does. Zer's Weirding might be a lock piece at some point. Words of Worship is completely dead. Island Sanctuary could be live, potentially. Their stuff doesn't have flying. I'm going to keep it in. I don't think I'm going to keep in Solitary Confinement, though. Although if I have an engine going, then Solitary Confinement could be good. But if they're doing Replenish stuff, then, maybe. This is a maybe. This is a maybe. I think I want Seal of Cleansing. Do I want Karmic Justice? No, I don't think so. I could run my own Replenishes. Is this the sort of matchup where I would want to do that? Maybe. I don't know, though. Maybe I just bring in Aura of Silence and call it a day. Just like that. Very silly sideboarding from a very silly man in a very silly hat. Man, I don't know. Too busy trying to figure out what my sideboarding plan here should be. Wow, this hand is actual garbage. Mulligan. This hand is better. I can Wild Growth a Forest. Oh, Elephant Grass? I don't know if I wanted Elephant Grass. I will keep this. And then I can Wild Growth this Forest. And then next turn, I can land Enchantress's Presence. That's good, right? Or I could ram straight into an Annul. The risk you gotta take. They didn't have it. Make them have it. Sometimes. Sometimes you gotta check. Not that time. Because I'm playing Enchantress and my brain is turned off right now. Yeah, let's just go ahead and land the Sylvan Library. There we go. Now my deck is starting to function. That is beautiful. I like that a lot. Oh, that's pretty good. I will pay 4 life to keep Argothian Enchantress in hand, but I'm going to put Windswept Teeth on top. Oh yeah, I can just fetch. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah, basic plains. Why not? Argothian Enchantress. And Enchantress again. And now I get to look at 3 fresh cards off the Sylvan Library. Why are you end-stepping this Frantic Search? It untaps 3 lands. Just do it on your main phase. Oh, because they want to cast Intuition first? Alright, that's fair. I have a feeling that something very tricksy is going to be happening quite soon. I've never been in this situation before against Replenish combo, so I don't know if double Seal of Cleansing is going to be good enough against them. But if they just go for Replenish right now, then I could be in a lot of trouble. Parallax Wave enters with 5 Fade counters. Yeah. That could get rid of all of my Seal of Cleansings, my entire board, really, but not my Argothian Enchantresses. Maybe that's good enough. Well, that's disgusting. I'm not giving them the Frantic Search, so I'm going to give them an Opalescence. That tells me they just have the Replenish in hand right now. Oh, maybe they're digging for it. Maybe I'm going to be lucky. I don't know. So the hero thought for a long, long time about how they want to do this, and then they just cast Replenish. Well, there's not much that I can do about that. They've got triple Opalescence and double Parallax Wave. Is it crazy of me? Oh, wait, and let me just go ahead and let them do what they're going to do. Okay, so they have put 3 triggers on the stack. 1, 2, and 3. If this resolves, then the Parallax Wave will blink, and I won't get my stuff back. But they can just seal, they blink it again, seal, they blink it again. Yeah, this was really good from them. Nothing in the whole wide world that I can do about that. I could take out something else. I don't think that there's a way for me to actually do that properly, though. I think my entire board's just gone. Well, I'm going to try my best here. Certainly going to try and do something. Not sure if it's even worth fighting this fight, though. Because if I tried targeting this Parallax Wave with my Seal of Cleansing, then they just target the Parallax Wave with itself in response. It comes back because of its bottom trigger, and then my Seal of Cleansings are just exiled forever. I guess I'll hit an Opalescence. But they can just do the same thing here, too. They can exile their Opalescence. But they can exile their Parallax Wave first, and then in response to the Parallax Wave exiling itself, they can exile their Opalescence. Yeah, see? They're doing this the right way. And now they're just going to blink all their stuff. They did need exactly double Opalescence into, like, triple whatever they've got. They needed double Opalescence and double Parallax Wave here. Maybe even triple Opalescence. I might have been able to answer 2 of them if I had done this slightly differently. But the way that it was played out, I'm just not convinced that I would have been able to do anything about it. All right, I'm just going to F6. They blinked their entire board. They got rid of my entire board. There's nothing I can do about it. Now they're about to do the same thing again. And now I am facing down lethal. I need to draw something really good here, and I didn't. Ugh. Oh, City of Brass. This has been a theme this league, hasn't it? City of Brass. I'm going to concede. Am I going to concede? Yeah, I'm going to concede. Because even if I get like an Island Sanctuary down, they can just do the Opalescence trick and blink it. Just wouldn't have mattered. Sylvan Library would have been my draw. Yeah, I don't think I would have recovered from this. I would have had to get very, very lucky. And drawing City of Brass right there is not what I needed. What can I say? The hero had a really good line. They did their best, and they found the line, and I died. Oh, let's try and at least get a 2-3 here. I don't know. This deck is terrible. Okay, final round. I am on the play versus Psoriasaurus. I've played against you before. What are you on? Their history on MTG Top 8 tells me that they're on Sligh, or Elves, or this one. Let's find out. Let's not find out with this hand. This is terrible. Grith's Grove is just not doing the thing I needed to do. This is only Solitary Confinement and Zer's Weirding. I don't think I can keep that either. Am I going to 4? I'm going to 4. Keep it, I guess. It's got lands. 1, 2, 3, like that. That was miserable. Bloodstained Mire, they're on Sligh. Oh, that is just a 2-1 that I don't... Oh, I can block this with an Argothian Enchantress because I would gain control of it and that would remove it from combat. Okay, yeah, let's party. Wasteland hurts. Not gonna lie, that hurts. But it's not the end of the world. Oh yeah, they know the trick. All right, Argothian Enchantress is gonna start doing its thing. Ugh, that is another Wasteland. I was hoping not to get Wastelanded twice. Like, it's not that big of a deal, but it still sucks a little bit. It's mostly fine because I have this basic forest in hand. Oh, and I found an Enchantress's Presence. That's really good. So I will eventually get going. It's just gonna take me a little bit. Yeah, let's just drop the Presence. Hopefully I'll just bury my opponent in cards. There's so much stuff that my deck can do that they just don't have answers for. If I find a Solitary Confinement, then I'm in really good shape. Ooh, how greedy do I want to get? I think I can get a little greedy here, especially since the Goblin Cadets is part of their plan. Oh, I found Island Sanctuary. This game is not over, but close. How do I want to play this out? I don't think I'm casting Wild Growth this turn. If only there was a way for me to cast the Island Sanctuary. No, it's fine. I think I might just pop Sterling Grove and find Solitary Confinement, meaning that the hero has to kill me now. That puts me to 8. Grim Lavamancers put me to 4. If they have Fire Blast, then that actually does kill me right now. So perhaps I should have blocked the Goblin Patrol. Yeah, that's Fire Blast. I could have blocked a Goblin Patrol with an Argothian Enchantress, and that probably would have won me the game. Left me at 1 life with the City of Brass. Oh, wait, no. But I would have been at 1 life, and I would not have been able to cast the Solitary Confinement. All right. Well, I just got Fire Blasted. This is definitely a Curator's Desire deck. Bring these in. Zur's Weirding can come out. Island Sanctuary can stay in. Words of War is fine. They're not really going to be interacting with what I'm doing. I think I can side out Words of... Actually, no, Words of Wilding can go out. I think Words of War might be better, but Words of Wilding is more castable. So maybe Words of War does come out. And frankly, I think the Seal of Cleansings are not going to be really useful. So 4 Curator's Desire in, and those 4 cards out. Anything else I need to be worried about? Not particularly. All right, let's play around Fire Blast this time. Well, I guess I couldn't have played around Fire Blast last time either, or whatever they had in their hand, because I couldn't have actually tutored for the Solitary Confinement and cast it because I was taking so much dang damage off that City of Brass. Yeah, I'll be on the play here. That is a Curator's Desire. That's an Argothian Enchantress. I'm going to keep taking 3 damage off my first 2 turns with my lands here. If I enchanted Brushland with Wild Growth, then I would only take 2 damage. But this opens me up harder to Wasteland. But I could still recover from a Wasteland. So I think I'm okay. All right, that's Wooded Foothills into a Jackal Pup. Oh, this is great. Yeah, Argothian Enchantress, get that down. Into Brushland, Exploration, take a damage, draw a card. Into Brushland, Exploration, take a damage, draw a card. Into Rith's Grove, bounce a Brushland, and I will enchant this. Found another Curator's Desire, that's pretty good. I am going to need a little bit of help to get through the next couple of turns. Hopefully I'll be able to make it. Okay, I found Wild Growth. I am going to put that on the Brushland, just giving my opponent a nice, juicy Wasteland target, I suppose. Maybe that wasn't the best then. Oh, but I found Sylvan Library, so maybe it is okay. Play out my lands. Play out Sylvan Library. Draw 2. And then Sterling Grove can find the Solitary Confinement, and then I'm just basically fine. Also found Island Sanctuary in case I needed it, I guess. But I think I got everything set up properly. I think I'll be okay. You know, it's kind of nice to not have to worry about Pyroblast at a spot like this. Okay, so how could the hero win from here? They could have exactly triple bolt into Fire Blast. Can I play around that? I don't think I can. I can now. But if they had triple bolt into Fire Blast, then they wouldn't have made this attack. They would have attacked with Grim Lavamancer and Mog Fanatic, so that it didn't matter if I blocked. But because they have this, that tells me that they're intending on using their Grim Lavamancer. So I'm not going to block. I don't think they can kill me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, yeah, that's a price of progress. I'm going to fall to 4. So now if they have a bolt, they can kill me. My God. Is that just how it goes? That's just how it goes. Okay, so fortunately it didn't matter. I'm not sure there was a way that I could have played around that other than just not playing out all of my lands. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap up the league here. So this deck is kind of a vestige of how I was trying to play prison decks getting into the pre-modern format. I kind of enjoy the play patterns of Enchantress, but it very much feels like I kind of just do my thing and hope that my opponent can't answer my thing. But sometimes the opponent can indeed answer my thing, or they can get around my thing. So for that reason, I don't think I'm going to be playing this sort of deck again. Like, it's fine, I guess. It's just not really my playstyle. Like, I don't want to develop an insanely large board presence and then just say, your go, cope with what I've got. I want to not play the game, and throwing in a single Zur's Weirding into an Enchantress list is not how you do that. I built this deck before I found out about Stasis. I love this card. This card is a beautiful card. It's incredible, especially when you combine it with Root Maze, which is another card that I love and think that it is beautiful. These two cards together mean that nobody plays Magic. I guess your opponent can still Fire Blast you and foil you and stuff like that, but it's a significantly harder lock than anything present in a list like this. And quite frankly, I think that Stasis much better fits my playstyle, and I'm just going to focus on that. This list is okay. It's kind of just bad Enchantress. So if you want to play bad Enchantress, then I guess you can play this. But really, you should just be playing Opalescence and Parallax Wave and Replenish and stuff, like the normal Enchantress lists do. Miri's Guile, stuff like that. But, you know, I'm not going to be too mad about it. It was a fun experiment. It was nice to test the waters of Premodern. But now that I know what I want to play, I'm just going to play that.
This program is made possible by your view, like, and comment, the support of my wife and son, and by contributions to Fate Seal MTG from viewers like you. Thank you.